Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is mcgill if you are new to my channel. And I do have another video for you all, and today I will be doing I guess you could say a college get ready with me, I don't know. Or you could say my everyday makeup routine for college. Either one's fine. But basically everything that I'm going to be using in this video is drugstore, so it's affordable. So just be looking out for that because I absolutely love affordable products. I'm the definition of cheap. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the video and just excuse my naked face without makeup. But we're going to go ahead and pile some product on this face so we can get rid of all these imperfections. This is the Nivea Post Shave Balm Primer, and I'm pretty sure you've heard about it. It basically just allows the makeup to stick to your face, and I think you can get this from I got mine from Target for like $6, so it's not that bad. But I'm just gonna apply this basically in my T-zone because that's where I get the most oiliest. And I'm just gonna take a flat foundation brush and blend this out. And this is the Wet n Wild foundation brush. Okay, now that I have that blended in, I'm kind of going to let that sit in, kind of let it dry and sit into my face. Okay, now for foundation. I've been at school for about 2 weeks now, and the foundation I have been using every single day is my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation. And this is in the color 108 Caramel Beige. And actually I have had a little sun to me, so this is a little light. You could probably see it, but it's a little light, but we're going to make it work today. And I usually just squirt this right onto my face. I don't use a brush to apply it. You know what? I forgot to color correct. So, one moment while we have all these squiggly lines. I'm going to take my Clean Color White Lies concealer stick. Now this is from shopmissa.com. If you're not familiar with them, you can go online and look. But everything on there is $1, and this stuff is bomb. I use this to color correct because it is orange. But I basically just do it around my mustache because that's where I have dark areas. And we're just going to put a little bit under the eyes. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take this Real Techniques brush. This is the Expert Face Brush. And we're going to go ahead and blend this in. I really need to order another one of those concealer sticks because I'm about out. And I will be very upset when I run out. Alright, now that we have this blended in, we'll worry about the eyes later. Now that we have this blended in, because I want to go ahead and get this foundation blended before it dries on my face, we're going to go ahead and apply foundation to the rest of our face. Okay. And we're going to blend that in using that same Real Techniques brush. Now, this blends better with a beauty blender, but I'm too lazy right now to get up and go wet it, so we're just gonna do this, work with the brush for now. Okay, so now I have the foundation blended in. I am just going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. So we're going to go ahead and do that off camera. Okay, so I went ahead and set that highlight. So I did film this part of the video, but I was not in focus. So once I started editing the video, I realized that I was not in focus and I did not want to put it in the video. But I did want to let you know the products that I used. So I did use the NYX HD Concealer in the shade C4, I think it is. I used that concealer to highlight basically in the normal spots underneath the eyes, down the bridge of my nose,
my chin, around my mouth area, my cupid's bow, and my forehead. And I just blended that out using a beauty blender. And I set that with my Midnight Banana powder.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this NYX Highlight and Contour palette. Now that you can get this at the drugstore, but it's kind of on the pricey side. I think it retails for $21.99 at Target. Now you may can find it somewhere else for cheaper, but at Target it does retail for about $22. But it is bomb. Like, I use this on all of my makeup clients because it just has has a variety of colors. So we're going to be using these two shades here to contour, these two shades here. And I'm just going to take my e.l.f., I think this is the tapered brush, and I'm just going to take this just to give me more precision in my cheekbone. Are we filming? Yes, we are. So we're just going to go right along that cheekbone area. And we're going to apply it in a straight line motion, and then we're going to go in circles to blend it out. So straight line and then circles to blend. Alright. And we're going to take this BH Cosmetics brush in the number 114 and kind of blend that out just a little bit more. Okay, and now we're going to take this darker shade over here just a bit, not that much. And we're going to basically put it at the end of that contour, right where that contour starts. You're going to put it right along there, just about an inch wide. And that's basically just to give your cheekbone more definition, to make them look like more, to make it like you have more of a cheekbone. You get what I'm saying? And sorry if I keep looking over here, I'm basically just looking at myself in the viewfinder to make sure everything looks okay. Okay, now that we have this side done, we're just going to switch to this side. And if you can't find your cheekbones, you can always make a fishy face and find your cheekbones. But you just want to make sure that brush gets right up underneath that cheekbone. That's where you want to apply your contour line. Alright, so now we've done with that, we're going to go back in that BH Cosmetics brush and we're going to blend these two shades, tap a little of the excess off, and go right along the jawbone. And we're going to go right along the hairline on the forehead. Okay, so now we have our cheekbones contoured. I'm just going to go in with my Wet n Wild blush. This is in Pearlescent Pink. I think this was $1.99 that I got from Walmart. They're wet. Oh wow, I just broke it. So I'm just gonna take this angled contour brush and just tap a little bit on the brush, tap the excess off, smile just a little bit, and pop that baby on my cheeks, the apples of my cheeks. And you're going to drag it along that contour line just to blend it together. Okay, so now we have applied our blush. So now we're just going to do a little bit of eyeshadow. For school, I don't do much eyeshadow because, you know, it's just, I don't have that much time. So we just pop on a transition shade basically and just be done with it. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Nudes palette here, and I'm gonna go in with this shade here. It's a little brownie shade, and I'm going to take my, this is the Wet n Wild, I think it's It's their fluffy brush, I don't know. I'm just gonna dab that in there, not much at all. And we're gonna go right into the crease. Just to give our eyes a little bit of depth. So I'm making windshield wiper motions, and I'm basically, after I make the windshield wiper motions, to blend it even more, I'm gonna make circular motions. Alright. Gonna go and do that same thing to the other eye. Windshield wiper motions and then circular motions. So that's basically all I do to my eyes. I just pop in a transition color to give my eyes a little bit of depth. And then we're going to apply a little mascara and we are done with the eyes. That is all. So I'm just going to go on with this dollar mascara. This is from Dollar Tree. This is the Color Mates Classic Mascara. So my camera had died while I was contouring my nose, but I basically went in with this e.l.f. Professional Defining Eye Brush, and I went back in with those shades that I used to contour my cheekbones, and I basically just went down the sides of my bridge. And then after I did that, I went in with my beauty blender and blended it out just a little bit so it wasn't so harsh. So now we are going to highlight, my favorite part. And we are going to use the Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette. Now you can get this from Walgreens or any other drugstore for, I think it retails for $4.99, either $3.99 or $4.99. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this brush from Luxie, and this is their tapered highlighting brush, and we're going to spritz it with some of this Wet n Wild Photo Focus All Day Wear makeup spray. We're going to spritz it with that, and we are going to take these two colors on the end, the white and the gold, and we are going to highlight our cheekbones. Okay, so now that we are finished highlighting, the last part that we are going to do is a lip shade. So for an everyday lip shade, I always go for an everyday nude color. So the everyday nude color that I use, you probably heard me use this in previous videos, but it is the Maybelline lipstick in Totally Toffee number 215. And this is basically what it looks like. It's basically just a muted out lip color that just mutes my lip. So we're just gonna add this really quickly. Okay, so that's what it looks like on, but I'm basically going to add some of this NYC translucent powder to it just to give it more of a matte shade. Alright, so we have created a nice, perfect, pinkish, nudish lip color. I love this lip color. I use this lip combo all the freaking time. But yes, this is how I do my makeup every day for school. And I hope that you enjoy it. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget to thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.